What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Big John Fury, Jake Paul, and Tyson Fury. Get this. Tyson Fury states that I think my dad and Jake Paul should fight bare-knuckled. I'd give 100 on pay-per-view. The WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury would love to see Jake Paul fight his father, John Fury, who is 58. For the past 2 years, Paul has been trying to put a fight together with Tyson's younger brother, Tommy Fury. They were initially set to collide last year, but of course, Fury could not get into the States due to a travel ban based on other issues, right? Early this month, Paul traveled to Dubai to watch Tommy Fury fight. After the exhibition concluded, there was a heated exchange between John and Paul, okay? And the elder Fury ripped off his shirt and vocally erupted, and he says, "You know, I want to fight you. I'm the king of the bare-knuckle men. I can fight Mike Tyson to the death," John yelled. Tyson believes his father would do a real number on Paul, which is 6-0 with 4 KOs. He says, "I think my dad would rip his heart out and feed it to him, and the man is nearly 60 years old. I think my dad and Jake Paul should have a bare-knuckle fight to the end. That would be a spectacle, and I would give $100 to see it on pay-per-view." There are now ongoing discussions once again to make Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul, who last month won an 8-round decision over the MMA legend Anderson Silva. And let me counterpunch. I think that, first off, that's a good way to derail any possible legitimacy of Jake Paul. And it's giving Jake Paul a scapegoat. Meaning, what have we seen Jake Paul do lately? He's whooped 40-year-olds, old, over-the-top guys, you know, ex-UFC legends that are over the hill, semi-retired, things like that, right? John Fury trying to get a piece of the action because I think John Fury misses the spotlight just like other guys, fathers of sons. Teofimo Lopez, Sr., Angel Garcia, right? I think those guys really either miss their calling or miss their calling, right? I think that Jake Paul could easily take a fight with John Fury. And what happens if he hurts John Fury? Then Tyson Fury will be affected, and Tommy Fury will also be affected. The whole, what it'll do, it'll derail and stop the progress by temptation of fighting someone older that you know you can beat up or knock out. Because Jake Paul, as of right now, is the king of fighting older people. If he fights John Fury and hurts him, he loses. If he fights John Fury and gets beat up, he loses. It's a lose-lose situation for Jake Paul. So Tyson Fury trying to, how do you say, promote this idea, it's bad. Because if his dad goes in there and really gets hurt by Jake Paul, it's going to mess up everything for him because it's going to set him on a course to possibly fight Jake Paul or to offer Jake Paul some money or to, to do something like to fight him. And, I don't like that idea. Now, for John Fury, I'm sure that he would fight Jake Paul. I'm quite sure. I think he's mean enough to fight anybody. But would that really make sense? No. Would that really be right? No, it wouldn't. Fighting a 58-year-old man that's closer to 60 than 55 is bad for every possible reason. You know what I mean? So, I don't see where Jake Paul would entertain that. I hope he doesn't, because if he does, that fight could happen, and mysterious things have happened before where Jake Paul once again fights someone that's much, much, much older than him, most importantly, way out of their prime. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury willing to pay $100 pay-per-view to see his father bare-knuckle with Jake Paul. Of course, please subscribe. and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!